homeless shelters, which are only open during the winter, close as the warmer weather turns. That sends a flood of people to the streets.
And a Local 12 exclusive now. James Pilcher tells us this year is different, though, because of COVID-19. They're using hotel rooms to keep local families housed right now. It's all part of our ongoing series, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
Normally, this floor of Bethany House Shelter in Fairmount would be bustling with activity, hosting families and children who are without a home. But this year, it sits vacant. Those families are being housed in area hotels. The nonprofit is waiting on funding to upgrade its building to better protect against the spread of COVID-19. And the money to pay for those hotels is running out, says Bethany House CEO Susan Schiller.
When you're sheltering families, children, little children all the time, it's very, very difficult to keep them socially distant. We are very concerned if there is no funding for the hotel rooms, because we will be very limited on the number of people that we bring back to our congregate shelters.
7 nonprofits normally house families and children in the area. Those include Bethany House Building in Fairmount and the YWCA Shelter for Battered Women downtown. They are either closed or at limited capacity, waiting on about $1.9 million from Hamilton County and the city of Cincinnati. Kevin Finn, with Strategies to End Homelessness, says the money is there thanks to the recent stimulus packages. The problem is that the city and the county need to get through federal red tape.
There are just a lot of strings attached to federal government dollars that lead to delay.
Finn's also worried about money running out to pay for hotel rooms. Local agencies got about $2.8 million to house homeless in hotels, but have already spent more than $2 million.
A homeless person is 3 times as likely to die sleeping on the streets as they are if they're sleeping inside of a shelter.
Bethany House is renting 25 hotel rooms for families. Those can house up to 100 people. Countywide, Finn estimates 350 people are still in hotel rooms waiting on shelter space. In Fairmount, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
And homeless advocates fear the hotel money could run out in the next 2 to 3 months before the shelters are ready to reopen to residents. We're, of course, going to continue to follow this story for you. You can check for updates at CincinnatiPoverty.com.
From Local